Hey everybody, it's Matt from Matt's Music Academy. Listen, thanks so much for stopping in and checking us out. I'm going to jump right in. I get a lot of questions about phrasing on the piano, and especially when you're starting out and using simple chords and different phrasings and different positions. So I just want to give you a quick example of the type of thing that we also use inside the Academy in our Learn Piano Today course, and just how simple it can be and how quickly and how fast you can start playing piano and using different phrasings. So listen, before I jump over there, please make sure to click that subscribe button, click that bell for when we have more content. I really appreciate it. You can check out the links below for my Patreon site and links to our Academy where we teach a host of instruments and lessons and backing tracks and all kinds of stuff. But enough about that. Let's jump in and go over to the piano, and I'll show you some of these phrasings and how simple this can be. All right, everybody. So I hope everyone can see. Now, as always, if you watch my other videos, sometimes my fingering isn't exactly right because I don't want my fingers to cover up the notes. So I kind of put them back sometimes. I know they're displayed, but so, you know, yes, I know I should play like this, but sometimes I do this just so you can see. Okay, so what I want to show you, and we're just going to use some simple keys here, and that is how to do different phrasings on the piano, especially in the beginning. So an easy way is a chord is just made up of three notes, a triad, okay? So for example, if we're in C, and this is middle C, the root note is C. We're going to play C, E, and G. And that is our triad. So that's the root note, the third, and the fifth. All right? So no matter what chord we're making, the root note, the third, and the fifth is always going to be notes in that triad, or notes in that chord. So it doesn't matter what order we put them in. So and what makes it easy for those of you who don't know the number system or numbers, it's real simple. So in this example, let's say C is 1. We literally just count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're back to 1. So if I say 4, this is 1. You just count to 4. If I say 6, okay, it's that easy. This is also 6. They're the same note, all right? So the 1, the third, and the fifth. And in the beginning, I teach my students, all we have to do is put that root note down here with our pinky and play the fifth with your left hand for now. So if we're in C, I'm going to hit the C and the G, the fifth, first and the fifth, the root note and the fifth. So there is a C chord. Now it doesn't matter where we do that C chord. It's still a C chord. Okay? It all depends on what sound you're looking for. Okay? The other great thing is, again, root note, third, fifth, it doesn't matter what order those notes are in. So if I take those three notes, I'm going to switch my thumb with my middle finger and go to a second inversion there. That is still a C note because I have my root note here instead of here. There's my fifth. There's my third. Okay? All right? So if I switch with my switch fingers again, put my thumb here. Again, I have a second inversion of a C. Here's my root, here's my third, and here's my fifth. And I tell my students, when we move to the second version, use your second finger. Those are all C's. okay? When would we use them? Just depends on what kind of voicing we're trying to get. The point is here, I'm showing you how simple it is to make chords. All right, now let's move to F. Here's our F. So let's say F is now our root note. It's going to be the same, the first, the third, and the fifth. First and fifth with my left hand. Okay? And that's our F major. So again, make the second version. I'm going to switch my thumb with my middle finger. Second version, second finger. Again, here's my root. Here's my fifth. Here's my third. Switch fingers again. There's my root. There's our second version. Here's my third. Here's my fifth. The cool thing about the piano is it's all laid out. I mean, you can just, mistakes aren't any extra. You can see those notes happening. So whatever takes place inside these 12 notes, no matter which 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're back to 1, just repeats over and over again. So it's laid out, okay? Let's do the same thing for G. Root note is G. There's our third. There's our fifth. You're probably already getting the idea. Probably already playing piano. First and fifth here. There's our G major. Switch your thumb with the third finger. Second version, second finger hits that third. Again, root, fifth, third. It's the same notes. Third or second inversion, switch again. There's our root. There's our third, there's our fifth. Amazing, huh? So we could literally play something like Amazing Grace. So let's go back and say we're going to play this in the key of C. In any key, in this case, C is going to be our 1, our main chord or key that we're playing in. So the 1, the 4, and the 5 chord are going to be our main chords. So if C is our 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, that means F will be our 4, and G will be our 5. Okay? So if I want to accompany Amazing Grace. Now, we're not really going to play any melody here. I'm just going to show you how simple it is if you're going to, let's say, accompany a singer or so forth. So pardon my singing, but here's an example how we could do that. And what I'm going to do is show you the difference between just using a bass chord where my thumb is on the root, and then in the second time I'm going to mix it up with different voicings, okay? Just to show you the difference. So here we go. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now blind, but now I see. Okay, now let's do the same thing, just use different voicings. I'm not doing these in any particular order. I'm just kind of grabbing them as they come to me. But if you'll pay attention, I'm using just exactly what I've showed you. Okay, so we're still in the key of C. Amazing grace, So listen, I hope that helps you, and you truly understand and see just how simple it can be. And practicing those, all of my students, I have them do it very slowly and work up to the speed, but know all your positions. It's just like on a guitar, like the cage system. It's in essence the cage system of the piano. So just make sure you practice that. Again, click the subscribe button, click the bell. Please check out the Academy. We have a 7-day free trial. I'll see you next time, and don't forget, it is never too late to play.